Good morning, Vault Dwellers. It's Red here, and today we are going to be doing a video on my arcade. I have my Unstoppables t-shirt. Kudos to the creator and creation club for that one. I thoroughly enjoy this t-shirt, and my arcade is done, and we're gonna have some fun. And I did it at nighttime because I really wanted you guys to see the awesome lights, and I spent so much time getting class that it would be a travesty not to note it. Okay, my game is a little bit glitchy. It is the original save from when the game first came out. I don't honestly know how this is still possible because I have massive builds in other places, and I am just so surprised and just absolutely amazed that the original save has held up as long as it has with all of the glitching and stuff that I've done with the rugs. I don't use mods, but there is a lot of glitchy stuff going on. As you can, excuse me, guy, as you can see with the buses and stuff. I pride myself in my glitching abilities. One thing that I noted was that you cannot glitch the arcade games, and I tried. I really did, guys. I'm sorry. I tried, but I couldn't do it. The conduits got in the way that you connect the electricity to, and it was really bothering me. But you know, I couldn't find a way around it, so I just built with what I had. So we're just gonna take a gander outside, and inside I have some fun stuff in store for you. Basically what I did here was went back to when I was a kid. They were old brick buildings, and they basically were like holes in the wall, like just like run down, you know, but that was the thing, man. You scrounge up your quarters and go to the arcade and that's what we did. So that was my theme for this, I guess, going back to my childhood. And I'm gonna pan around real quick while I get stuck on things so you guys can see what I've done, and then we're gonna go inside and have some fun. What? Does that say laser tag? Oh my god, guys, yeah it does, because that's what we've done here. We've got laser tag inside Ghoul Invasion laser tag, which was RE inspired, of course. I was thinking of Raccoon City and zombies coming out of buses and whatnot. So that's the theme for my laser tag, if that is a theme. And you can go upstairs and play laser tag, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do a walkthrough first, and at the end I will go through a very entertaining run of the laser tag that someone did, and I'll probably speed it up and add some music because that's awesome. But first, what we're going to do is go inside of the automatic doors that I love so much. So as you walk in, you see the counter, and this is where you take your tickets, you trade them in for prizes. She's got snacks, nachos, all that good stuff, you know, whatever you need. And yes, she does actually stand behind this counter. I don't know how she gets in there. I'm not going to question it, but she does. So I think that, oh, there she is. She is off of work and now standing on stairs. Okay, anyways, so you walk in, you know, you've got your big prizes here on the counter, and you've got your bar stools and just a little bit of eat sitting, I guess you could say. You know, back then they weren't restaurants back then, you know, they weren't these big corporate, you know, places where you have all of these, you know, it was a hole in the wall where they had a few bar stools. And oh, by the way, you cannot play the games with the bar stools in front of them. See, that was my initial thought, was that you put the bar stool in front of the arcade game like we used to do as we were kids, but unfortunately you can't play the arcade games with the bar stools in front of them, and I learned that the hard way. So I put them on the side. You can, put your food and your drinks and go back and forth. And I just took one of each game. I didn't see the need to have any more than that. And I also threw in some other games as well. And you got to have your token machine. And that's basically it for the first floor. We could play some games, but I'm pretty sure you guys want to get up top. So that's what we're going to do. And yeah, those things were a pain in the ass. So here is the Ghoul invasion.
Just in the nick of time.
You're welcome, lady. Get the hell out of my way. Okay, so here we have our laser tag. So you hit all targets and you win a prize. When we did the first trial run, it was noted that some of the lights were turning off with the switches, so you have to hit the targets twice. Not an engineer. I don't do electricity. I'm not an electrician. I don't do that stuff, so it's kind of hard for me to wire my buildings. I do the best that I can with the abilities that I have, okay? So, you guys can see that at the end of the video, though. All right, so getting off track. Here is the beginning of the laser tag, okay? So what you do is you grab your rifle or whatever you want to use from the guy that actually usually stands here, but I guess he's off of work. So you go in, you pull the lever, you activate, pull your weapons out, good stuff, and go inside. And this is our laser tag. We're getting hit by doors. This is our awesome, awesome, multi-layered laser tag arena. And what am I getting pushed by? Invisible nothings. All right. So, every target does something different. You don't exactly know first when you're coming in here and you've never done this obstacle course. It's kind of hard. I will tell you what they do. The person that did the run through did not know what they did, so you will be able to see that. And it was hilarious watching him do it, by the way. And that one up there, let's go up there. Okay, let's just take a gander. And this is not supposed to, that's not supposed to be there. Okay, so in theory, if we were doing a run, you would run up here, okay, after you've pulled the lever by the door. You don't know which one of these to shoot because there's no indication of what they do. So you have to choose. And it ultimately turns out that you have to hit both of them. So one is the door and one is a ghoul. So you hit one of those, and we're just going to do the door because we're going to go through first. Okay. And it opens the door. Oh no, what are you going to do? Yeah, well, it's a door maze. So that's what we're going to go through. And everybody knows in a maze that you follow the floors. So you cannot fit through that. Don't do that. Okay, well, we're going to do it anyway. And we're going to see... Nope, that's not that one. It's this one. Okay, is it this one? No, okay. That. Don't do that. Ah, right. That makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, yes it does. Because I put it there, that's why. Okay, so now we're through. And we're going to go upstairs. This way, please. Yes, thank you. Okay, so going upstairs, and I'll stop on this landing and let you guys take a look at it. I had so much fun making this, but everybody knows you gotta have laser tag when you have an arcade, so that is like my favorite thing to do. I absolutely love laser tag. So up these stairs, you can either follow this back down where she is, or you can go upstairs. And you guys got to remember that there's probably going to be something chasing you, so you have to kind of make these decisions quickly. Words are hard. So we go upstairs, and each bus has something different inside of it. And around. And you go to your ammo resupply, and then there's guns like over here and stuff like that, like if you want to swap out guns or whatever. And then we have our ammo over here, and I accidentally lost a light bulb, so there's a little bit more light in here than I wanted. So we got to deal with it. Whatever. Alright, now let's go downstairs and up more stairs. And I don't know if you guys can tell what these cages do exactly, but watching somebody go through it was absolutely delightful. And that's the top layer. Here's another hide-a room where you can duck and dodge, hide away, shoot through the window, sit on a ghoul chair. Yes, you can actually sit on this ghoul chair. Isn't that awesome? I sat here for a while. I really did. It was so much fun. Okay, and then down and up here is the last target. And I'll show you what that does. Ta-da! Awesome. Make sure it didn't open anything. Okay, yeah, so that's it for the walkthrough. Now I'm going to let you guys watch somebody do a run through that had absolutely no idea what was going on, and you can see where they went and what they did, and then the last one I'll do my own run through so you guys can see how it's supposed to work. So, all right, guys, I will check you guys later.